Number 10. Caerlaverock Castle. One of the lesser-known entries on our list of the top attractions in the United Kingdom, but one we think is a real winner. Set in the heart of the picturesque Scottish countryside, this 13th-century castle is one of the UK's most impressive medieval fortresses. With its triangular shape and imposing moat, it conjures up images of battles yonder. Number 9. Windsor Castle. Windsor Castle claims the title of world's oldest continuously occupied castle and has worn the centuries remarkably well, all things considered. Among the most iconic visitor attractions in the United Kingdom, Windsor Castle is a visual feast, and it's little wonder that it has been the favorite residence of so many monarchs. Beneath its stunning veneer are plenty of fascinating stories too, some of a more tumultuous past, making Windsor Castle one of the very best attractions to visit in the UK. Number 8. Stonehenge. Featured in perhaps every holiday brochure on Britain there has ever been, Stonehenge is as famous a UK tourist attraction as you can get. Stonehenge, which is literally a circle of massive grey stones in the middle of a field, is a wonderfully eerie, evocative and mysterious sight. No one knows what its original purpose was. All we know is that it came into being from 3000 BC, making it one of the oldest historical sites in the world. Number 7. Houses of Parliament. The Houses of Parliament, with its famous Big Ben clock tower, is a first stop for anyone visiting London and therefore a shoo-in on any list of the best British tourist attractions. Facing the River Thames on one side and Parliament Square on the other, it's hard not to be in awe of the sheer scale and stature of the building. What's more, it's just a stone's throw from Westminster Abbey, which is one of the most beautiful religious spaces this side of the Vatican. Number 6. Blenheim Palace. Set in the rolling hills of the Cotswolds, Blenheim Palace has many strings to its bow and is certainly one of the most impressive of all United Kingdom tourist attractions. It was built as a gift to the Lord Marlborough following his victory against the French in 1704, and this battle is depicted in an epic tapestry housed within the complex at Blenheim. It was also the birthplace of Winston Churchill, the darling of British politics and Second World War history. Number 5. Jorvik Viking Centre. With their ocean-conquering ships and fearsome reputation for invasion, plunder and slaughter, the Vikings left an enduring mark on British history. Today it's estimated as many as 1 million people in the UK can trace a direct line back to these raiders of tradition. And nowhere explored this history better than the Jorvik Viking Centre. Located in York, which is one of the UK's prettiest cities, the centre is located on the site of a former Viking city. Great fun for kids and tremendously interactive, we think Jorvik's sheer uniqueness marks it out as one of the very best tourist attractions in the United Kingdom. Number 4. The Tower of London. Mention the tower in the past and it would have sent shivers down people's spine, for though the Tower of London was used as a residence for monarchs of England, it was better known as a place of torture and execution. It was here that some of the UK's most famous historical figures, such as Anne Boleyn and Sir Thomas More, met their brutal end. But it also houses the royal family jewels, so it's got a lighter side too. Definitely a must-see for any UK trip. Number 3. Balmoral Castle. The Scottish Highlands have been the subject of many famous poems, and it's easy to see why. They're at once fearsome and beautiful. One of the best ways to explore them is to visit Balmoral Castle. With its series of turrets and towers and its picturesque setting, Balmoral is everything you would want from a castle. It was built under the reign of Queen Victoria in the 19th century and is still the official Highlands home of the royal family. Plan to spend a while here. Number 2. Hadrian's Wall. There was once a dream that was Rome, and this dream stretched to the UK. Hadrian's Wall, named after Roman Emperor Hadrian, is a magnificent fortress situated in England's north. Probably the most famous Roman site outside Italy, and one of the best-known tourist attractions in the United Kingdom. It was built between 122 and 130 AD, and was once up to 80 miles long and 15 feet tall. Number 1. Buckingham Palace. For anyone who grew up wanting to be a prince or a princess, and didn't we all? It doesn't get more fairy tale than Buckingham Palace. Probably the most famous tourist attraction in Britain, this magnificent space dates back to the 18th century and has been the official residence of Britain's monarchs since 1837. Today it's home to Queen Elizabeth II, who kindly allows visitors to wander around certain parts of the palace.